Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Stocks Offers, and this is the briefly analysis for the individual stocks as per our watch list. 15 days once we are doing. So before we get into that analysis, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully each and every line what I had written. So let's move for Bank Nifty, and we are doing already the pre-market predictions for Nifty. So that is why I'm skipping this Nifty from today, and every week or 15 days once we will do start from the Bank Nifty up to that 52 stocks. So if you want that Nifty stocks, you can just go through for that pre-market predictions in daily what I'm doing. So let's this is my analysis for that the Bank Nifty. It's already did the 5-way structure is there, and now we are in the B wave. So here also it's looking like a 3-way structure, and whether this is the B wave, it's already completed and we are in that C wave, or sometimes it could be a running flat. It's already broken the previous high also, so I'm expecting it could be a sometimes running flat, or it could be a running triangle if it is still in consolidation mode for that B wave. So if it looks like an sometimes what I said earlier also. So 1 2 3 4 and 5 means this could be a wave 1 also. The impulsive wave starts off the C wave of 1, and for that the 2, anyway I'm looking for this 33,700 zone. After the 2 completed, and the third wave could be the for the C wave, it can shoot from here itself once it reached this 33,700 zone. I'm expecting whether it could be a 33,900 also. That is also major support zone here. So let's wait for the 3-way structure, but I'm expecting this. If it did like this, I will be in buy side. And as per the individual stocks, it's all looking like in Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty bank stocks I was looking like everything it is in consolidation mode as per that Bank Nifty it's showing. So wait for the structures to clear, and then it will shoot for that C wave I'm looking for. So whether the C wave is already started and we are in the wave 1 and wave 2, or it could be the end of the B wave for the running triangle, or if it is a deeper correction, that could make a running triangle also. So let's wait for that next updation in that our Telegram channel or social medias like Facebook, everything, our front page. So everything I'm sharing my view, and I already the 15 days back nearly 30 stocks I already updated in my Telegram channel as well as in front page also. So if you any doubt, you can go through that also, and you can understand my wave point also and the price actions began. I'm looking for that previous as per the previous market, and then I am looking for the predictions. So this is my view in the Bank Nifty, and the remaining that is 30 stocks are sorry, it's a 20 stocks. If I could find any time, I will update that also for the next 20 stocks. So let's move on to the Titan as per our analysis that in our watch list. So one second, I will just check. Yesterday what happened, that hotkey is not worked well, so I thought it is already in the recording mode, so I did already 1 hour in that forex market, and later I saw there is no record button is started. So again I did for that 40 minutes. So it happens sometimes, that is why I checked today also. Yeah, it's recording, right? So starts from Titan till the Chrysler. So let's move on for the Titan. So this is what I expected. The one low can happen and one more high. It exactly did the same. So now I am expecting for the 3-way structures to fell maybe around 2018, and later onwards the channel can be replaced like this also. So wait for that for the end of the third. So 1 2, and I'm expecting 1 2 3. So here also it is not yet ended, I think so. 1 2 3 4 5, or it could make one more high from here. So that could be the end of this intermediate wave 3, and later onwards it could be another 3-way structures, and later onwards it could be like this. So this could be the end of the third. So anyway, I'm looking for the 3-way structure, whether it is a bigger or it could be a somewhat the shorter term of nearly the 60 to 70 points. It could be. So next is Grasim. So I'm expecting the same thing. So 1 2, so 3 is already did, and I'm expecting that little bit consolidation more for the 4, because the wave 2 is a very small and the time took is very little. So I'm expecting the fourth wave could be a consolidation zone, whether it is a running flat or it could be a running triangle. It could be anything, it's possible, I'm expecting. So now it's Raymond. Here it's, as I expected, this it's one three-way structure is already completed. So from here I expected, right, for that making the 360. So there is and still it is not yet broken the high, and now there is a lot of chances again also from here, if it is a B C as a bigger B and the deeper B also, and then one more C is also to reach the 360 level also. But it is in bullish. My view is only the bullish, so I'm looking only for that two positions to add. So I won't do intraday also, that you know very well, and not in futures also, options. So anything I want only, I do only in the cash segments. So wait for this, whether it is reaching here or it could break the high and again one more fall like this. It could happen for the fourth wave, and later on fifth wave to reach the 600 zone. I'm looking for that next resistance zone. So let's move on to the Reliance Industries. So now whether this is a bigger B, see these are the you need to understand what I had written. So I'm not looking, this could be the end of the B, I'm sure about that, but sometimes the market will behave like that also. So this is whether it's looking like a three-way structure perfectly. It's look like, for me it's a three-way structure. This is a, this is a complete B, and this is the C. So this could be a ABC, and another to the one ABC. I'm looking to reach nearly 2075 again, or it could be a expanded flat. It can break this low also, but let's wait for this. You need to understand whether what I have written here, right? And if it is not that irregular flat, this could be a triangle also for the light dots. What I had drawn the dotted lines. So exactly I prepared a plan, and I have already shared in my everything. So you can just go through that to understand what I had written. So if I need to explain, it will took more time. That is why I already shared my view also. So now as per our plan, it is doing. So now I'm looking for that to reach nearly 2050, the previous support, major support zone. So next is Bajaj Finance. Same plan, there's nothing changed, everything it is doing as per our analysis. So I expected this, it already did here. So now I'm looking that third way is already dead, and one more fourth way is also, it could happen the three-way structure later onwards. One more fifth way to that target of nearly 18,000, sorry, 8,800, or to 9,000 also, 9,200 also, if it is getting extended somewhat. Why? Because why I expecting that the fifth wave maybe expanded, means the wave 1 and wave 2 that getting rejection is exactly at one same equal length. So that is also possible, but sometimes it could be a extender also, if it did the 3/4 way structure, and it could reach the 9,092 as per this analysis, right? So in the case, if it is the fifth way is very bullish, and if it is shooting, it could be the extended 5-way structure also in this third way. What I'm talking about in this third way. So here what I did here is the completion of the fifth way, but 1 2 3 4, and the fifth way is also 1 2 3 4 5, and it will reach this 9,200 also. So then that will be a end of the third, and later onwards the fourth and fifth, because the 1618 is nearly 8,900 zone. So I'm expecting that also, but only in the bullish. So if anything happen in the three-way structures, that it is also 1 2 3. So that is the end of the third for the intermediate wave of third, this third. So after the fourth wave, it will again shoot for that target of 9,500 to 9,600 here. So let's move on to the Sun TV. So here the same, whether the three-way structure is got completed, and I'm expecting that the negative the 420 to 440 zone. So otherwise, if it is the end of the second wave, and I'm expecting the bullish scenario like ZIL, how it happened, right? So like that it could happen, and whether if it is a deeper correction, and the ZIL it did the same thing, it went there for the deeper correction and then again it shooted for the nearly double the amount in my career, right? So in my stock, that is the first thing I have already did in that Indian stocks. I got at 171.50 and I booked at nearly off at 294, and later onwards 340 I booked everything. So now I'm expecting the same kind of price action for this also. So let's wait for this to confirm. So I'm expecting the same, whether it is going to shoot from here, otherwise if it is the complex correction for that second wave, and then again the third wave can be what my target of the shorter term is the 620, but my target is it has to reach the 1100 and above. If it is the third wave, is still ahead. So next we will move to the ZIL. So here also, as per my analysis, the 360 target is already achieved. 362 it went high, but I already missed this one to book at 360 levels. And what I did is, when if it is coming down, and immediately I booked at the 340 level itself. So because sometimes it looks like a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5 is got completed, but later onwards what it will do here, it's something it can do one, and here in the 15 minutes it looks like that the impulsive way to the downside, and I am expecting the three-way structures to the high, and then one more low is also possible to reach nearly 285. I'm thinking 290 to 285. But if it did like that, that could be the fourth wave also, because here it's looking like 1 second, yeah, I will do it in that 5 minutes otherwise. Here, so here it's a 1 2, so here it's looking like again 1 2 3 4. So I'm not so sure about this to calculate in the wave count. So later on what it will do is, this will be a 1 2, and this is a another 1 2. So 1 2 3 4 5, anyway the 5-way structures got completed. So if we kept this as another 1 and 1 2, so this could be a third, and after that consolidation of the, like the JK tire, how it did like that, it may do the fourth wave nearly to 290 or whatever, or it could be a running triangle, or it's a irregular flat somewhat, and then can shoot for that target of nearly 380 also. So that is also valid. So anyway, I'm only for watching, it's already booked the profit, so I'm just keep on watching, because I need to add the positions, or we will have to watch that again to break this. Means I'm waiting for that, I won't do immediately. If it comes to reach to 290 also, I need to watch this wave formation here, how it is doing. So then only I come to a conclusion. So GSW steel is next. In the all steel sectors, it's looking like a correction part. So as per my view, it's dead. Watching the ZIL, I missed to accumulate here in this zone. Perfectly did the 15 days back what I expected, right? So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this is a 5-way structure is got completed, and here also it's looking like ABC is a ABC is a B, and C is already did for the fourth way. So it's looking like a flat corrections, the bigger flat correction for the fourth way ended. I'm looking for that fifth way to start from here, or we can't say anything whether this could be another bigger triangle also possible, but I want look here in that for the stock market. If it is a currency we can expect, but it is the stock market, I think it won't do like that. So 1 2 3 4 5 is already in, I think it is in the 5-way structures to break again the previous high. Nearly I need the 825 range it can go. But sometimes it looks like, I will show you that sometimes it's look like one wave is completed second. So this could be that end of that how we did in that Tata Motors, like that there is a lot of chances for making it. It could be the end of the wave 1 in impulsive, or either it could be A also and we are in the B also. Sometimes it looks like that, but I'm not so sure about that. But this is a bigger correction it is going on, whether the fourth way is ended, or it could be a, this could be what I look at this as a 1 2. So this is the end of the third, I'm looking for the fourth way. But what I said is 1 2. sometimes it looks like 1 2 3 4 and 5 is got ended here, and it's already did that one more high also. So this could be the chances for making the fifth way also, but I'm not sure about that. So if it is a bigger correction, it is going on again, it can reach up to the 5 600 also sometimes. So let's wait for that. And all the steels, it's looking like a consolidation, so that could be a right also as per our JSW steel. How we are looking for that, see here also 1 2 3 4 5 is all completed, and 1 2 and 3, and here it's a 2 is a very small, that is why the consolidation is bigger. I'm expecting for the fourth wave. So from here exactly it bounced, right? So wait for the pattern to complete. That's the thing. What we have to do is we need to already buy. So I'm already having the positions in a lot of things, and that I'm not in the Tata Steel, because Tata Steel I added in the mid of my watch list. So I'm not doing in the Tata Steel. So I'm expecting the same thing. It didn't happen. It didn't broke the high. So now this is become invalid. So only this is the possible is from here it can make a triangle, or it could be an again irregular flat also. It depends upon that price action here. So next is we will move on to the Hindalco, all steel sectors. See, I expected from here it has to come down and again bounce. What it did, it bounced and then again it fell to my previous support zone, and again it's doing something. So here also it looks like 1 2, so 3 is completed, and whether I took it this as a 4, right, and it's already broken the high also. So whether this could be the end of the fourth and it's looking like something wedge formation like this, it is also possible. So fifth way could be an ending diagonal like pattern, and it will took more time to reach this zone of 500 also. So next is Zindal. So Zindal, it's looking like one more low is also possible, I think so, because if it is a B, C, and no need to break this low again, right? So again it did the low. So now what I'm expecting here, it's a one something is a B, C, one A, B, it's C is completed, again one more A, B, C is completed, again it's a one more A, B, C is completed, again one C way is already completed. So what I'm thinking here is one thing is A or W, X or B, and I'm looking for the 5-way structure or the 3-way structure. So anyway, I'm looking for this zone again to reaccumulate again this 300 zone for that Zindal steel. So this is my view from here. If it goes means we need to watch the wave formation, but everything I'm looking only for that in the buy section only, right? So when I'm not to be in sell side. So only if we sell expecting this, we may get the hit, stop may hit, right? Because if it reach here, I'm looking for the buy means we can buy accumulating here. Then we have to look for that bigger wave for the third wave. So this is the bigger one, this is the bigger two. We are one is already completed. I'm looking for the second way to complete. So it won't be this much. And sometimes see, sometimes it looks like a wedge formation also. So this could be a 1 2 3 4 5 also. So that is why it's a little bit very confusing. So whether one more low is also possible, or from here it can shoot. See, if I hide all those things, my this thing, this could be A, B, C is a 1, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this could be a W, X, Y, X, Z also. So this is a 5-way connecting structure also. It ended here, and I'm looking for that bullish pattern here. So let's move on to MGL, Mahindra Gas, and I already bought here one partial at 1090. So wait for this to again from here I expected, and it didn't broke the low itself. So I'm expected this 3-way structure here, but it again it went deeper and it didn't broke the low. So whether from here it could make a one more high to break the 1208, and it can fell like this, I'm expecting. Otherwise, if this is the A or W, this is the B or X, so this is could be a C1, 2, and then it can shoot from here. But expecting these waves, if we exit our position, and it will shoot from like a skyrocketing. So wait for this and I will be in watchable only. I added other position, so no worries. And I will add only if it reach in this zone 1000 zone. So 1001 1090 I already add, but from here itself if it comes down also I won't add. It has to need the structure like what I expecting, whether it is to shoot from here or it can get rejected and from here it can shoot. So that means this A B C D E and this is a triangle and X W or X, A or B, and I'm expecting. So anyway I'm looking to break this 12,000, sorry, 1210. And now is Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma I bought at nearly 765 something here. So I'm looking for that this consolidation only. So we are in that fourth wave. I'm thinking like that. So this could be a 1 2, and the third wave maybe, yeah, this could be the end of the wave 1 of third, and like this I'm expecting. So this all the invalidation is here. If it comes like this immediately, it is the thing, the invalid. This what I did, the waypoint is got invalid, it will get invalid, right? So next is we will move on to 1 second, we'll check. I think LNT, yeah, the 14th pair is LNT. So it is also doing the wedge formation here, perfect wedge formation it is doing. So whether it is the end of the trend for the third wave here, what I am expecting from here, right? So it is doing like somewhat I'm expecting. See, 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed in the wedge formation. So this could be the end of the third and bigger consolidation I am expecting for the fourth wave. So once it consolidation is got completed, I'm expecting the 1560, nearly 200 points, and from there I will be in buy side for the making of the target of nearly 2000 also. So I am expecting that in L&T. So next is we will move on to all automobile sector. So Ashok Leyland. So this is the thing I'm expecting. Exactly, it came to here. So wait for this, whether this is the end of the second wave and we are in the third wave, or it can be a WX, A, B and C for the Y, and that is could be the end of the trend. If it reaches the again the 93 zone, I will be in buy side. Otherwise I already in the buy partially. So I'm expecting this or this. So if it reach only the 95 zone, we need to be in the next buy zone. So Tata Motors also the same thing. That is how the 5-way structure is got completed here. So I'm looking for this. See what I expected, it can do like this, right? So what it did here, what we expected it won't do, but we need to understand the structures. So now there is a lot of chances for making only impulsive wave, I think so. So this could be the end of the B also, or whether this is the end of the trend means this could be the one impulsive way to the downside is already dead. So I'm expecting the three-way structure here, and later onwards it can shoot like this, whether it can break the high for that irregular flat, or if it is a regular flat or triangle it can do like this also. If it is a regular flat, again it can do like to break this low. Otherwise if it is a triangle, it will be in the consolidation zone. Otherwise if it is an irregular flat formation, it can break the previous high and it will went in, it can go up to the 380 to 390 zone, and later onwards it can do like this kind of wave formation in the irregular flat formation for that running flat, and then it can shoot for that C wave. So this is my Tata Motors, and Maruti is still, it is in the consolidation zone. What I expected here, it's whether this is the correction part, and if this is the one impulsive wave, this is the A, B and C, there is a lot of chances for making one, means this A, B, C also ended, right? And I already did that same thing, or from here it can shoot. So wait for this, and wait for this also, because it looks like 1 2 3 4 5 in the leading expanding diagonal, and whether this is the end of that wave 2 and we are in the wave 3rd, or let's wait for this to pattern to clear. It's a very slow movement and it's overlapping also. So next is HR or TVS. Let's wait for that. Right, exactly, it is getting rejected here in this zone. So now it's cleared 1 2 3 4 5, and it is the end of the 5 also here, or it could be a B C, and it is doing a little bit consolidation zone here, one more low and one more high also, or it could be like this kind of formation, and then again it may fell also. So this could be whether the end of the third, and we are in the wave 1, and this is the wave 2, and we are in the wave third, or it could be A, B, C, and again one more low is also possible for the bigger correction for the wave 2. Otherwise, what it will do here, it can go above this high, make it as a irregular flat formation, and then again it can shoot. So this is my view, and I already explained very well in my chart. You just go for that, and you can understand my view. And the TVS motor, so it is doing the same what we expected. So 1 2 3 I'm expecting to reach nearly that 600 zone. After that I'm expecting one more down, because it is an impulsive wave. Later onwards it did that expanded or little bit corrections part. So this is the B, and I'm looking for the 5-way structures to complete nearly at 620 something. Later onwards this becomes A, B, and C. I'm looking for the next is 460 zone. So if it comes here, I already in buy section that you know very well. So if it reach here, I will book the profit and exit my position. So next is Castrol Oil, Castrol India Limited. See, it's everything it is doing the same thing. So stick to that. That's it. Simple. Whether what kind of wave formation it is doing, we didn't know. Whether this is a ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3. I'm looking for the fourth wave. If whether it is a completed, the one ABC is another for the W, X, Y for the third, and another one more ABC. So it can be very consolidation zone only till this. If it reached here, later onwards it can shoot. Later onwards, once it reached that 175 zone, it's very tough to reach, and it is very slow movement also in the Castrol. So next is Apollo tires, and it is doing perfectly what we explained, right? It reached the 3-way structure, and again it failed to break the previous high of 242, and again it is getting rejected. So wait for this. Now it is already got over. Now I'm expecting whether A, so A, B, C, D, E, whether this could be a wave 2, the intermediate wave B is could be a triangle like a Castrol. Otherwise, if it is the B, instead of 1, this could be if it is a this could be a B, means A, B, C, D, E, and again it can shoot from here also, if whether this is a because here also I marked this as a or B. So sometimes what it will do is, after the 5-way structure and here the consolidation and again one more high structure, means this we already did as a second wave, and we are expecting for the third wave. It could be A, B, C 3-way structure. This is also a 3-way structure, and it will be do 3-way structures for the bigger triangle also. So if we did as a wave 1, wave 2, and beyond the intermediate wave 1 also, it's possible. So we'll wait for this pattern to complete here. Whether if it is reached here, that is a very good opportunity to accumulate at 180, and that could be the end of 2, and again I'm looking for the only the third. But if it is did the triangle, and if it is a bullish triangle, if it again to break the previous high also, that is not that much what it's not worth, I think. So we can book the profit and you can exit, because the triangle can happen only in the B wave. So this become A, B, C, and the bigger fall is also ahead. So let's move on to the next is JK Tire Industries. Same, no change here. I'm looking for the consolidation, and it is doing as per my analysis. So let's wait for the pattern to complete here for the fourth wave, and the fifth wave is ahead nearly for the 195 zone. So see it, everything it is in consolidation. So see it, exactly it did that, right? And it failed to reach that 1425, but it reached nearly the 1400. So whether this is an running flat, because it's already broken the previous low. So I'm looking for that running flat pattern, and if it reached here, I will be in buy side. But again, if it is going for that high also, I won't buy here also. again I'm expecting only the downtrend. So this could be an expanding flat also, expanded flat. So next is all IT sector, HCL technology, and it is keep shooting. HCL technology, what I expected from here for this, but it didn't came for this third wave. Now this looks like a 1 2, so the third wave is going to complete. Later onwards the fourth wave, and one more high is also possible. So later onwards this become, this here is a wave 1 or 3. So wait for this consolidation in the three-way structures. So it can be a little bit deeper also. So whether this is a wave 2, and if we kept this as a third wave is ended at nearly 1236, I'm expecting. Otherwise, if it is a 23.6, 1300 for the three-way structures for the fourth wave, and one more high is also possible. So next is Infosys. So I expected this kind of formation, but it did a irregular flat formation. So I'm expecting again the fall later onwards to reach the target of nearly 1880 something for the fifth wave of this third wave. So next is Wipro. One second. Yeah. No one had. See, I expected this kind of wave formation, and it did already did that same thing, but it didn't reach here, and it's already broken the previous low, and again it bounced. So even though if it bounced also, again it is doing that consolidation only. So we can expect this also, it's already broken the high, so this 4 can be a running flat, I think so. So if it reached the 650 or 660 zone, making this as a stop loss somewhat here, and look for the buy in that Wipro. So let's move on to the bank sectors. Dcb Bank. So I expected from here it's a deeper, and it's looking like the 5-way structure is did here 1. So 2, I'm expecting it is a impulsive wave to start. So 1 2 3 4 5 is already completed here, and later on the 3-way structure. So whether it is going to be a 1 2 and again the third wave to continue, or it could be doing like this also, but afterwards I'm expecting only this scenario. So whether it is going to start from here, shoot, otherwise if it is in wave 2 is in somewhat the complex correction like that, and this could be a wave 2, and again I'm expecting only to shoot for the third wave. And here also the DCB Bank, look at the bigger picture. So 1 2 3 4 5, whether this is the A or 1, and I'm looking for the B is already completed, so I'm looking only for the C or the third wave, bigger third wave. So same structure it is in RBL Bank also. So I expected from here, right, but it did one more high, and again it came down. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So this 5-way structure is got completed here, and it's looking like an impulsive from here itself. So I'm looking only for that same structure like, but here there is a lot of chances for making one more low also. See, it could be, but this is a major support zone, but I'm not that it won't do like that. But even though if it is looking like an impulsive way, that is why I'm doubted, and it is a zigzag like, and one more way to the high, and it is one more low is also possible. But if it is the end of the trend, it can shoot like this also for the third wave or C wave. So let's move on to SBIN. So it is also doing that same, it's already broken the previous high, but what kind of wave formation it is doing here, it's very tough for me. So it is doing like this, so we have to wait for this to confirm, because I have a lot of doubts here. So that is why I didn't done anything. Whether this is the end of the trend means this is a wave 1 means, because I'm looking for that C wave, right? So whether the B wave is still here, it can be, because from here it is not beyond that 1618, so still it is getting rejected in this zone. So still we are, I'm not going to come to a conclusion. So whether this is the end of the B means if it is a wave 1, so it can break this low also again. But somewhat I expected this as a wave 1, wave 2, and again it is doing the deeper correction, means it's look like a three-way structure. So again from here it won't shoot, I think so. So here it's also, it's now it's invalid for the wave 1 and wave 2. It could be again one more like this kind of wave formation I'm looking for, whether that could be a running flat or that could be an expanded flat also. So I see here I expected, so it is doing the same. So let's wait for this, and this is the wave 1 is got completed in the wave 3rd of 1. So looking for the second wave. So wait for that. Sometimes what I said, right, sometimes it looks like previous what I did 1 2, so this could be a 3, this could be a 4, and this could be a 5 also. So in that kind, this could be the end of wave 1 also. And if you are looking for to buy here, it will break this channel and the trend line, and it will be a deeper correction also to reach again this zone. And later onwards, this is become 1, this is become 2, and then 3 is going to shoot. So anything is possible here, because that is why this portion is got confused for me, whether this is a 1 2 3 4 5 and this is a 1 2 3 4 5 like this, or this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2 3 4 5, and it's already completed, and this wave 1 is completed here, and we are in the wave 2. It's little bit tough to predict here. So anyway, the 5-way structure is got completed here, and I need a bigger 3-way structure or the complex corrections to accumulate my position in the buy side, but not immediately. I need to watch for that wave formation here. So next is Axis Bank. It is also same thing, same confusion here also. So everything, so in the confusion I won't trade, right? So wait for that to get the clear picture. That's it. Whether it is it's already broken the previous high, so I'm expecting the 3-way structure, and again it is doing making one more high. So whether 1 2 3 4 5 is already completed here, so I'm looking for the 3-way structures. Wait for that to nearly 690. It's 100 points is there still. So if we bought here, and it can do a bigger correction also. So what kind of correction it is, and it will do the 5-way structure also to reach here. It's already did the same thing here also, right? So look for this pattern to complete the pattern, that structure. If here it's looking like, see, 1 2 and 3, so it's looking like a 3-way structure, and here it's looking like a 3-way structure. So it could be a chances for that C wave to fell, and then it can rise. So next is HDFC Bank. Same, it is not yet broken the previous high. So wait for this one. But see here, 1 2 3, from here it need to come to the downside if it is a 3-way structure, but it did a 5-way structure here exactly. So this is the 1, this is the 3, this is the 5-way, but here it did only 1 way, so it can do like this also to break the previous high, and again 1 2 3 4 and 5. So later onwards it may give like this also for that second wave also. So otherwise this could be a, this could be a B, 1 2, so 3 4 5, and it could be a irregular flat formation. So once it reached nearly for that 1700, again from here 1 2 3 4 5, so this be A, B and C contains a 5-way structure. It could make a one more 5-way structure here. Later onwards it could be like this kind of wave, this wave and this wave. So this could become a irregular flat formation in the second wave also. So we are expecting here, and it will break the high, and it will do the irregular flat, and then from here itself it will took off. So next is Kotak Mahindra Bank. all the bank sectors. See, from here I expected for the irregular flat, it didn't give that, and it is also looking like a 5-way stack. That is why I confused here, right? I explained that also. So now it is in simple 1 2, and here also 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 5, and for this one, this a 2, and beyond that fourth wave. So what it will do, one more consolidation, and it will took one more high after that consolidation, and it will shoot to make the fifth wave. So all the thing become wave again, the smaller one, or it could be a from here itself it can shoot. So next is we will move for the next all individual stocks. It's a GATI. So this is one I said, right? The GATI, it's a bigger fourth wave. So this is a 1, there is a 2, 3, 4. So whether it is going to make a triangle or from here it can shoot, that we can't come to a conclusion here. So anyway, what we have to do, we already did in buy side. So wait for this, whether it is getting rejected, wait for this again. So that will be a consolidation zone, and later also trying for the look for the breakout. So let's move on to Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. See, exactly what I expected, right? Anyway, I'm looking only for that bullish, and it is not going in 3-way structure. So I'm not looking for this also now. So here it's also get invalid. It's still bullish. So now it is the end of the fourth wave, and fifth wave is already completed. So A, B, and I'm looking for that C wave. So once where it get rejected, and later onwards if it find the 3-way structure, and I will be again accumulate for the third wave of C wave from here. So I'm looking only for the buy. My bias is in only in that to break the previous high. It's nearly 300 and above. For that, whether this is the A or 1, we can't know, because in SBI and it previously did the same thing. What once the 5-way structure is got completed, we can make it as A also or a 1 also. So if why we are doing the 1 means after the second, third, fourth, and fifth, so the 5-way structures is called contain also A also. But sometimes we did like that, it could be a smaller A and B, and the C can shoot above this high also. So that is why I kept always it's A or 1 and 2 or B. So let's wait for that to shoot nearly above that the previous high of 330. So let's move on to next LIC Housing Finance. That is also, it's a good sorry, this is the one LIC Housing. Always I'm doing the same thing, right? LIC Housing Finance. Yes. So one 5-way structure has got completed, and it is did a zigzag, and this could be the B or wave 2, B or wave 2, and I'm looking only for that bigger structure here. So wait for this, but if it is a did here, and we no need to this, it will shoot, and it won't do like this here also. What it did here, I'm expecting only this, and again only fall, but it's already did one more. So we can expect the 5-way structure also. Then later on it can do like this also, this here. But let's wait for this pattern to complete. But we need to be in buy side. That's it. One simple correction is got completed. Whether it is going to be in simple correction and beyond the C wave, or it is going to make a B wave, it's a bigger correction, we can't come to a conclusion here. But what we have to do, we already did in the buy. That's it. So next is Manappuram. All finance sectors. So this is the A. So A, B, C is a W or X. So A or B, and whether this is the C of B, or this could be a W, X means this could be a B, and C. So anyway, we need to be in buy side. Whether I already having the position that you know very well at 164 something, I already having the position. So let's wait for this to confirm whether this is a W, X, A, B, C, and if it reached here again at 135, I will be again. It's a good bet for that positions to shoot. If it is comes near this zone, definitely it is going to shoot. That's the A, B, and the C is a very aggressive to reach nearly the 250 to 260 also. So I think we finished all the finance sectors. So let's move on to A, B, F, or L. I am in buy, that you know, I think so. I already bought at 195 here, and I didn't done anything. So wait for this, and it is making all three-way structure. So wait to complete, and I am expecting the next resistance zone is here, nearly 250. And if it shoots from here also, can't explain here. It could be anything. So again, if it is getting rejected within this zone also, like this, chances for making a triangle also. So again, this could be A, B, and C, D, and from here it's a E, so that could be a W, X, so A, B, C, and it will reach above this high also. So next is JK paper. See, I expected, right? And from here it can shoot. So let's wait for this, because it can make another, because we are in the fourth wave, or it could be in the B wave, or in second wave, in all the pairs. So whether the fourth wave is already got ended and beyond the fifth wave, or the fourth wave is still ahead in the formation of irregular flat or triangle, that is a question mark. So wait for this to complete the 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. So next is Fino Lux Cables. I expecting, right? So one impulsive is got completed. After that, one again impulsive. So wait for this to do like this, whether it is going to break the high as a running flat, or it is not going to break this. Again, it can break this low also. So once if it breaks this low, I will be in buy side here. At least if it is again the bigger correction also, again it can do like this, and later on it can fell like this kind of the previous support zone is here. So then this becomes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a leading diagonal of A or 1, and this becomes a 2 or B, and the C we can shoot. So everything it is in the bigger correction I'm expecting. So later onwards it's the Astral DM. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already completed, and we are in that fourth wave. It looks like a fourth wave. So it did in between that 38.2 and 23.6. I'm expecting on the fifth wave to reach nearly 250 and above zone. So after that, whether this is a or 1, 2 or B, and that could be the end of the C also, because this is a new one. It is not so fresh trade. It's nearly from that 2018. So it become a three-way structure here. It's ended. So another, whether this is going to be an impulsive or it's a ABC like that, it can come. We can't know. So next is Amara Raja battery. So from here, I'm expecting the five-way structure, right? The three-way structure, and here it's looking like a five-way structure. It's already did. So wait for that nearly to reach nearly 850 to 860. So whether this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this is going to be a bigger corrections, but at least I'm expecting this zone, the 850 to 860 to 900 zone. So next is Excite battery. So I already exited my position at 202, and again I accumulated at 189, and it did nearly 175. So it is doing the deeper correction. So whether this is a WX, so this could be a A and beyond the B wave, or beyond the 1 of A and 2 of the second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and fifth wave. So that this zone is could be a also, later onwards B and onwards C. So
I am expecting this thing from Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, Excite, batteries, everything, Sun TV, Zeal, everything. It's need to break the one more high. The previous historic high it can break. So that is why I concentrating more in that. And Raymond also. Raymond and some more, somewhat a lot of things, ABFRL like that. I'm looking for that. So next is IOC. So even though it's already broken the previous high also, I'm still expecting that one more three-way structures here. Then only I will be in buy side. If it is now again the 100 zone is a good buy, and it will be a, it can shoot also from here. So 1 2 3 4 5, and I'm expecting wave 1 or A. It's completed. Later onwards I'm looking for the 2 or B. It won't be very simple in my opinion. So next is ITC, and we already I explained that also. It's already broken the triangle formation, and we did a new high also. So from 201 I am in the buy side, 208 and 201 I accumulated my position, but I didn't done anything so far because I'm expecting it can reach up to the 266. So this ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4. It's a triangle. So now it's a is completed, and B it can reach again the 225 zone, and then C can reach up to the 260 I'm expecting. So next is Gail India Limited. So here the same, we are in the whether B wave or it could be a fourth wave. So wait for this. It is in still three-way structure only. If I A B C, here it's also A B, or it could be a triangle and then C, and one more low is also possible. Again it can bounce. So wait for the structures to complete here in the Gail India. And Gabriel, it's a very slow, and I decided to remove from my watch list. But long I'm keep on watching like Astra DM. Once we remove from my watch list, and it will start to move. That is the everything, every time it's doing like that only, right? So that is why I'm not yet removed that. So wait for this. It's look like somewhat 1 2 3 4 5 way structure is got completed. So this could be a 1 2 3 4 5 like that. It can build to break the previous high also. And that next is Cummins. So Cummins, it's already did that 5-way structure. So my target is also got achieved here. As I expected from here, it can do one more high. So that is a 1 2 3 4 5, and here also 1 2 3 4 5. So what kind of wave it is going to do? And from here, if it is shoot, no, I think I won't be in the buy side, and I need a bigger three-way structures to complete, and consolidation I am expecting. And Concord, it's doing in that triangle only, as I expected from here. So wait for the triangle breakout, or whether it is like an Cummins India Limited, but there is a less chance because it's already overlapping. So what kind of wave it can do? It could be an only the one thing is ending diagonal. So like it can go, but I'm expecting above 825. So next is Parag Milk, and that is also very slow movement. So instead of Gabriel, I will explain that one thing is Kirloskar engine, or we can move for that Bombay dyeing also. So Parag Milk, it's a exactly it is in that channel. So every time it is retesting and it is bouncing. So as per this, whether this is the A, B or C, or this is the A and this is the B and we are in the C wave, that is the only, but I'm in the buy side, that you know very well. So next is Minda Corporation. Exactly, it did the three-way structure, and now I'm expecting the consolidation. Whether 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed and we are in the bigger fourth, or it could be a somewhat in that running flat, or the fourth way is already completed and we are in the fifth way. and next is Chrysler. So that is also, it's reached nearly 750, but I didn't expect that move. What I expected here, it's a little bit consolidation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are on the fourth wave. But here it is, the structure is got for me. It looks like an incompleted, but in that 4-hour chart here, this wave here, it's looking like somewhat, but I'm not so sure what it did here. I'm expecting one more low, and if it reached here, I decided to buy, but it already went high. So I think we need to wait for this pattern to structure. We need to understand, but anyway, it is in the channel. It is accepting this channel and it bounced. So I think, and I will show you that Bombay dyeing, instead of Gabriel we can move for Bombay dyeing, I think so. And it is also accepting, but I didn't get ready for this count. And it looks like, see, from here it looks like 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. After that, this is an irregular flat formation. So 1, 2 is completed. So this could be a bigger one, this could be a bigger two, and here also one 5-way structure is got completed in the wedge formation. So after that, the second wave, and later onwards it is in the 5-way structure, and this is in the 3-way structure. So what it is doing is impulsive wave. It's creating an impulsive wave, 5-way structure. So either this could be a wave one, bigger one, this could be a bigger two, and this is a smaller one, this is a smaller two, and later onwards the inside third way of Roman letter, I'm thinking so, like that only. So once it gets shooted, if it is shooting, it will definitely break this high. So the Raymond also, I'm looking the same thing, and Bombay dyeing also. But what will move this Bombay dyeing to in the market? The news only. But what kind of news it will come, like a Zindal? But we need to be in prepare. That's the thing. And one thing, what I Bombay dyeing, and one thing I said, right? I think I forgot. Uh, Birla Soft also I said. From here it can shoot, right? And I have my positional view is also in there, but I already exited from that 434 or 440 something. I exited my position here because it's looking like here that same, it is in the channel only. It's a raising channel, and again sometimes it will go shoot like this also, and otherwise it can do like this and this also. It did here the same thing. It showed, right? And again it bounced. I'm expecting, so expecting this wave, because I entered in the middle of nearly 408 or 406 I entered, but it is doing a little bit log in within the channel it is moving. So anytime it can break this low. Took all the stop losses, but I won't keep stop losses because I'm doing only in the cash, and it can reach this zone. After that it will bounce also, so I'm waiting for this to again accumulate. So, and one more I said, but I forgotten that also. So anyway, you hope enjoy my pre-market prediction on this weekly, and it is uh, it's very helpful for your trade plans, and it is also helping for your reference also. So hope you enjoy, and have a nice profitable week and nice profitable month end to everybody, and we will see you later onwards for the 15 days after we can analyze all those 52 pairs, and have a look for the pre-market predictions for the Nifty updates. So have a lovely weekend, and have a nice profitable week, and have a month end also. Thanks a lot.